Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad that you guys are here today. And how are you guys all doing? I hope that you all are doing well. I'm so glad that you guys are here today. I want to welcome all the new subscribers that have come over to my channel. Thank you so much for being here and subscribing. And if you know someone who's interested in decorating and floral content, please share this video with them. Also, I want to welcome everybody here who comes and tunes in every week. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys coming every week and tuning in to see what I'm doing. And what I'm doing today is I am decorating a little cozy corner in the dining room. This corner is a little different. It is kind of an ode to God's creation, what He has created. As you all know from one of my previous videos, that I love to feed the birds in the winter time, and I'll be starting that pretty soon. But I thought that this corner could represent that. I have a little 4-foot woodlands tree on the table there. And I have my shelf with the Harlequin paper on the back. I'm decorating that also, but it's going to be about the birds and God's creation and all the little animals that He has given to us to enjoy. And so I really am excited about this little corner, and it's something a little bit different. I kind of touched on it a little bit last year, but this year I'm going to go a little bit more with it. So you'll see what I have done. But anyways, through this past year and the year before, I have been watching, I don't know if any of you watch this, but the Eagles on Friends of Big Bear Valley, and Jackie and Shadow, they have these eagles that they have been watching. They have a camera up on their nest, and they have this huge nest that's like 6 feet deep, and it's enormous. And they watch them every year as they lay eggs and raise their young, and then their young fly off. And this year they had two eggs that they believe the hatchlings were both female. Sunny and Gizmo were their names. And it was just so interesting every day to tune in. I was tuning in every single day, watching these little hatchlings and as they grow. And it's amazing. And then they fly off. And I was so excited when they flew off out of the nest for the first time. And they continue, they have other cameras in the area, so they keep track of them where they are in the area until they fly off to be on their own completely. But just recently, Jackie and Shadow haven't been in the nest, but I'm telling you guys this for a reason. I'm kind of going on a bunny trail here, but you'll see that I have an eagle in my decor, and I really love to watch them. We have some eagles in the area here. Once in a while, we'll see some bald eagles, and it's amazing to see them. It's amazing to watch these creatures that God has created. And I'm in awe of the animals and how smart they really are. So anyways, if you like this video, please give me a like and subscribe and share if you know someone interested in this. And I really appreciate you all being here. And I did make it to 200 subscribers. It seemed like I was going slow for a little while, but I finally got there, and I am grateful to all of you. And leave me a comment too down below. Leave me a comment. Let me know how you like my decor, and just say hi. I love to chat with each one of you. So thanks again, and let's get going on decorating. Okay, my friends, I just want to show you what I'm starting out with, which is this woodlands tree that I usually keep this tree decorated all year round. I just put a bag over it and I put it downstairs in my storage room. But this is what we're starting out with. This little 4-foot woodlands tree. And that's the bottom of it. It's kind of like I guess you can call it an alpine tree. I call it a woodlands tree. I don't know. But this is what we're starting out with on my, oh my gosh, I can't even think of the word. On my tea cart in the dining room corner. Okay, so I'm starting out with this little pedestal that I have put on the table. You'll see that tablecloth, which is a Lenox tablecloth with holly and bows, which I absolutely love. And I'm adding this large cardinal that I was gifted from my daughter for Christmas one year. And I love him. He is beautiful. So he's going to go right there. And I'm going to go in with this little bird's nest with the eggs, and I'm just going to tuck it down underneath the tree. And as you can see, I have put a garland, a cedar garland around the bottom, covering the metal stand, and I've kind of wrapped it around the table. I'm adding this little frosted round wreath, and basically I'm just trying to make this like a woodsy floor, so to speak, around the tree. So I'm adding this squirrel that I recently got from Walmart. I used him in the fall decor also, but he's just so cute with all his little pine cones. And now I'm going in with this wooden snowflake. This I bought from Hobby Lobby a few years ago. Excuse me. And it's just given me that kind of woodsy vibe. But as you can see there, I'm fluffing the cedar garland and getting it prepared for the next piece, which is these poinsettia stems that I got from Amazon a few years ago. And these are really, really pretty poinsettias. They just bend and they have nice wire in them, and then they just close up if you want to store them away flat. So I really like those. I'm going in with another one. Total, I will have 3 of these because they're pretty big. So they look like they've been out in the cold weather with a little frost on them. That's why I like them. And adding one more here at the end. And those pieces on the shelf that you saw, they will be removed and other decor will be put in there. So I'm just going in with these picks, these berry picks from Hobby Lobby. I do have 2 of them, so another one will be going in here. Having a little trouble there, but that's where that one's going. I have another wooden snowflake. This is also from, I believe, Hobby Lobby too. I put it in there for now, but you'll see later I do end up moving this snowflake. And now I'm adding this little bird into the nest. He's the perfect size, so I thought he would look cute in there in his nest with the eggs. Adorable. And now I'm taking this teapot birdhouse. You guys have probably seen this in my fall decor. And I just placed some floral wire around the top of the lid there, and I wired it into the tree right by the little cardinals. Now I'm going in with the gold fox. You guys have seen this before also in my fall decor. And I thought he would look cute right under the tree there. I'm trying to represent as many woodlands creatures as I can, I guess. I'm going in with this little light up mushroom. Very Christmassy, but yes, you see mushrooms in the forest, so I put one of those in there. I'm just taking a few of these really pale yellow picks, just a few of them, and putting them in to some of the greenery just to break it up a little bit. And you can see here I have changed where the snowflake is, and I've also added this little floral light up bunny rabbit that my mother had given me, and he's going to sit right over there on the edge. I've thrown in a couple of little cedar picks around the cardinal, the large cardinal there. And now I'm going in with this little white carved bird that was also purchased from Hobby Lobby. He's just gonna sit right in the cedar garland right there. And I'm gonna just adjust some of the picks. Okay, we're gonna start on the top of the shelf, and this hello sign with the tray I usually keep, and I'm adding my bald eagle friend here on the top. This is actually a tree topper, so you can put this on a Christmas tree. His feet are designed to grab on, but I'm using him here. I'm gonna go in with this large juniper pine pick here. Got some little juniper berries on it. And now I'm going to add this pear tree topiary. I know I should have a partridge for the pear tree, right? But I have an eagle. That's okay. So I'm adding this up there just for a little bit of contrast to all of the pine. And I'm adding another juniper stem there. And now I'm going in with this very large stem from Hobby Lobby, and it's frosted pine and berries and pine cones. It looks like it was touched with just a little bit of snow and frost, and that's gonna secure all my pieces there. I'm adding a battery operated candle for some glow and light at nighttime. I'm also going to go in with these poinsettia picks, a couple of them, just to give it a pop of red and cover the bottom there of that tray. And I've made this little bow, which is going to go on the topiary tree. So we're making it look festive. Okay, so here are my empty shelves now, and I have these napkins, which are vintage. They were my grandmother's, part of her dining set. And I'm going in with these gold bottle brush trees. I've added one, and now I'm adding Mr. and Mrs. Claus that dance. They are dancing because they're celebrating God's creation, all the little animals and the birds. So I'm just going to adjust here, make it look centered and appealing to the eye. I'm going in with another gold, another gold bottle brush tree. Moving down to the second shelf, but I'm not done quite yet with the top shelf. I'm adding this Noel sign, birch wood, and with a little cranberry wreath there in the center with a cardinal. And I'm adding in these little eucalyptus, they're like a frosted eucalyptus wreaths on each side, giving it that Christmas color, the red and the green. And down below I'm adding these little wood houses, houses. These I got at Walmart last year. So I'm just setting those up, trying to get them centered. When you're doing your decor, just, step back sometimes and look at it and see how it looks. If you need to move it, and adjust it, whatever you need to do. See where you like it. And now I am going to add in this little teapot. Because we have the teapot in the tree, we gotta, have another one here on the shelf. Why not? And then I'm going in with this glitter 3D snowflake. And I'm going back up to the top shelf and I'm adding the red and gold poinsettia stems just to give it that little extra, kind of bringing it all together. I didn't want to add too much extra pine because we have the pine tree right there and all the pine are on the woodlands floor. So, and I'm going to add one poinsettia right here, also the red and gold one. Okay, so I just wanted to give you an overall view. This is during the day. And you can see up there my little eagle friend. I just love this. I love how this came out. And then we have Mr. and Mrs. Claus. They're dancing because they're just so happy looking over God's creation. And don't mind these orange curtains over here. That's from the fall. They will be removed soon, and I'm going to be putting different ones up for Christmas time. Probably today. Maybe I'll be doing that, or tonight. We'll see. Friends, I just wanted to say that I think that, I've always been an animal lover ever since I was a child, but I think that my love of birds really started probably when I was a kid, about 8 years old. I remember my family was living in southeastern Virginia, and we had a bird's nest in the backyard in a pine tree, and it was right in front of our back window. And I remember my mom keeping the curtains closed that spring because she didn't want to disturb the nest, but it was a nest of blue jays. And I remember the eggs hatching and watching the little babies grow and then leaving the nest. I just thought that was really wonderful. But I've come to love all kinds of animals over the years, and my favorite is cats. I love cats very much, but I do love all animals. And I've had a few birds over the years. I've had a cherry-head conure and a green-cheek conure and some parakeets. Currently, I don't have any, but I feed the wild birds, and that kind of satisfies that part of me. But I love to watch the wild birds in the wintertime and to help them out a little bit and giving them some seed. Okay, so we're looking at a night view here with the lights out in the dining room. And I just wanted to tell you, I did add in some extra things. I added in this plaid red and white bow up here. I just wanted it to have something a little extra up there. And then I also added in these black and white harlequin printed small bows on the frosted eucalyptus wreaths. I thought that came out really cute. Looking back at it, when you step back and you kind of look and you're like, you know what, it needs something else. So that's what I did. I want to thank everybody for being here with me today, and I hope you enjoyed this decorate with me of this cozy corner in the woodlands here in the dining room. And stay with me for the rest of the week. I may be back doing my dining room hutch for Christmas. I'm going to be working in the dining room from here on out for a little bit. So I will see you back again, friends. Thank you and have a wonderful week. Bye-bye.